Welcome to our currency room. Here we talk about the Nigerian money, the evolution, and the transition. You see, back in the day, the 1400s, different cultures had different means of exchange. They had salt, they had beads, they had manila, they had cowries, they had gold dust, amongst others. But the very first means of exchange in Nigeria is called manila. Now, right here is the manila, the very first means of exchange here. We used the manila from the 14th century to the 16th century. It's made from brass, bronze, and copper.
Welcome to Discovery Museum, the first digital museum in Nigeria.
This museum is where the Nigerian history comes to life. Opened in 2021, this museum is designed to educate, inspire, and connect visitors with the stories that have shaped the nation. This is the first digital museum in Nigeria. At the Discovery Museum, there are two ways to explore. The self-guided section, a digital and interactive experience where you can explore at your own pace, engaging with screens, exhibits, and audiovisual presentations. The guided section, a structured tour led by an experienced guide who provides deeper insight and answers any question you may have. Your exploration begins with Nigeria's three major ethnic groups: Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Each tribe has a dedicated space, showcasing its fashion, traditions, beliefs, and the way of life. This section honors Nigerians' past leaders and heroes, presidents. Each leader presented with their biography and major achievements. The Armed Forces section. You will learn about the sacrifices made by soldiers in protecting the nations, their roles in peacekeeping mission, and the evolution of the Nigerian defense system. Visitors also get an insight into the Nigerian Constitution, the legal foundation upon which the country is built.
Welcome to our music room. So in here we talk about songs of musical legends who left their music on the sands of time in Nigeria and across Nigeria from 1950s onwards to 2000. There's Bobby Benson, Ambrose Campbell, Victor Waiko, Patai Willigo, and Shek Bogno. There's Tony Bado Coke and there's Stella, Sashino Peters, Onika Onwego, Tony Cousins. There's Mountain Black and Half Melon, the Downtown Drivers, and they have Two-Face in Divya, a world that I was okay. So these are all musical instruments here. This one is called rattle, from the word rattle stick. It's called rattle, the Yorubas call it shekere, and the Hausas call it kacha kacha, while the Igbos call it itaka. So it's played by just flipping it that way, or beating the bass to create sounds. This here is a local drum made from wood and animal skin. Wood and animal skin. It's called Udo by the Igbos. The Yorubas call it Bangole, while the Hausas call it Tenga. just played by hitting the strings with your hands. It's better though. You like time trials to pass information from place to place back in the day. It's called Agogo by the Yorubas. It's called Ogene by the Igbos. And it's called Bongona by the Hausa.
Wait, Yoruba call it agogo.
Agogo, yes.
I was asking, what they call it? Agogo. Igbos, no Igbo.
Igbos, Ogene.
Is agogo the Igbo? I don't know, but we know it's agogo.
Please,
This is okay.
I'm considering like a modified voice. Not Ogene. So we just played by mixing it. That way. I came with the doctor. So this year, the 2-in-1 musical instrument is called Den. So men from just Plateau State use it a lot. Den comprises bamboo sticks, strings, and the beats of the rattle inside here. So it's just played by that, using it that way, or played that way. It's called Den.
That's boring.
How? So you know that today? This is a local guitar.
Guys, it's gonna also.
It's called Gogi, like Gogi Africa. But Gogi, yeah, to complement the lady's beauty or a person's achievement. So when they go to like millennial parks, so men will go around you with this item, just play and poke out the string that way, just to like preciously like tip them in return. They can also tell stories with this item. If you don't play, if I play it, I'll cut the string, they'll sack me. So not let me play it. No, where do you? If you want to play any song on the top, please feel free. I'll take pictures.
No,
next play.
I won't play with you.
Just proceed.
Just say that to me. They don't get. I'm going to give you one song. By Touch. I'm not going to send a Benin song for you. How did you spell them again? Oh, these are his songs. This Bobby.
Yes,
These are his songs.
yes.
Sam.
No, that's not it.
That's a top of.
No, we were trying to look for the song. It's not there.
I'm coming from this guy. Where will they go?
Then advert skill.
Calm down. My position. Advert again. Don't play. So you thought say Obu Ogu no dey popular. Advert come out now. What's wrong? Hey. Now play some. See, I can play the instrument. Jessica, this is for you. International. He finish work for this song.
This one is my favorite set. Antonia Wachukwego.
Hey, come on, 2 pounds.
Okay.
Welcome to our currency room. Here we talk about the Nigerian money, the evolution and the transition. You see, back in the day, the 1400s, different cultures had different means of exchange. They had salt, they had beads, they had manila, they had cowries, they had gold dust, amongst others. But the very first means of exchange in Nigeria is called manila. Now, right here is the manila, the very first means of exchange here. We used the manila from the 14th century to the 16th century. It's made from brass, bronze, and copper. Then began to use cowries from the 17th to the 19th century, like seashells on the riverbank. And I call them like early colonial money. It was in the 1950s we began to use West African pennies and shillings, given to us by the West African Currency Board, managed by the Bank of England. In 1959, the CBN was established. Here we had a kobo coin from them. He had 2 kobo, 25 kobo, even half kobo then. In 1967, the Biafran War then broke out. So we had 2 currencies during that war, the civil war. We had the Biafran pound and the Nigerian pound. This is the Nigerian pound here. That's the Biafran pound there.
Which one is Biafran?
Yes, Biafran. Oh. So the war came to an end after 3 years, like after 2 years, 6 months, and 9 days. So in 1973, 1st January, the Naira was introduced here. 1973, 1st January. And the highest note was 10 Naira. And it was 1 Naira equal $2 and 1 Naira equal £1. Up until the 80s, equal to the pound and more than the dollar. Then began to transit, the highest now being 1,000. Shockingly, the manila you see is the logo of the CBN. For example, this is 1 manila, 2 manila, and 3 manila.
Oh, okay. Never knew that. Oh.
Yeah.
This is Manila, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense, no?
1, 2, 3 of manila. And it's clearer inside here, the manila again.
That's true. Yes, I never even noticed that thing before.
Oh, wow. They like Bango.
Behind this note, there's a barcode you can scan to be sure the money is fake or original. A QR code behind it.
Like actual Naira?
Yes.
But what platform can you scan it on?
What?
Normal QR code.
Yes. QR
Really?
code. Of course.
You know this one?
No. Never can be Discovery Museum.
So you can scan the money to know if this is real money.
Yes.
So you don't need all this UV light with that, just scan. Oh,
They don't teach us this one for secondary school.
let's scan those. So why can't those? Oh, those could try.
All right then.
Yeah.
Can you still proceed?
Yes, this one.
Friday.
Which of the currency did you make, Adam? Now let's start picture here. So this is the old 20
For 20 Naira.
Naira. Okay, old 15 Naira.
I used that. I used everything.
Used everything.
Yeah.
Used the 5 Naira. Used everything.
I'm
Did
so
you?
old. Oh, no, I know it's
Did you need the 1 Naira?
No.
What about the
Pound, no.
Biafran pounds, the coin,
The carriage, no.
the calories? So what did you meet? The section. The last section. So these are the currency.
So lovely. Are you serious? 1 Naira.
Yeah.
50 kobo.
I still have some of
paper.
these currencies.
Seriously.
I have the 15 Naira. Those 15 Naira. Yes, I have that.
I think I have more of the 10 Naira than 5 Naira.
Okay. This is lovely.
Yeah, we talk about crisis in riots in Nigeria, like the Boko Haram crisis from 2009, the bloodbath, the Kano riot, just crisis, Kaduna crisis from, these are all pictorial excerpts from the crisis. You can see them there. This city here in desolation. The people here rescued from the gun battle, they had gun injuries on them, and there were no ambulances at the time, so they were rescued onto boats. And like 1 million of them died on the way to the hospital, lost their lives on the way to the hospital. And the kids here ranging from ages 7 to 13. The war at one time was so intense, they had to begin to feed on rats raw and lizards raw, drinking their urine for survival. A part of the East began to eat each other, go to trees, peel off the backs of trees and eat the backs of trees. It was poisonous. So about 3 million kids died from poison and starvation. You see, in this space, we preach there is no path to peace. Peace is the path, precisely. In the headsets there you're holding, you see, there's a short story of a 10-year-old boy in an IDP camp in Borno. Talks about how his dad died from Boko Haram blast and his mom abandoned him and had to take care of himself from age 10. His plans and dreams for the future, actually. So if you see the video, please, let's just see it together. Formally video.
I feel like he's pushing me. I feel like he's pushing me.
Like every
This place is
every
right.
end of the month.
So we have to write one and put up there.
They're just sticky notes. It's the end of the month, bring sticky notes.
Okay.
What is this for?
What? No, just our stuff to put the barriers, sticky notes inside.
Ready. But this typewriter, I'm not very. Now this is the types of special give people for. Madonna. Can't you do it? Like this, they say you. Moroccan. Yeah.
This is called kakaki.
Yes.
Actually used by the motherland Hausa to announce a king's presence or an emir's presence in a meeting. It's called kakaki. Also for military conquest.
The African voice.
Yes, sir. Now this one here is a local gong or a wooden gong used by the Igbos. They call it ikwe. This one here is a talking drum used by the Yoruba. They call it gangan. The Hausas too can use it and they call it kalangu. To praise the king and use it also. Moving on here, this is the exit. Please. So when we are done with the experience to help you downwards the exit. Now hanging here are prayers made for Nigeria and veil wishes for Nigeria here. Oh, it's getting better.
It's getting there.
And the other you copper girl.
Alright.
Alright then. Welcome to our artifacts room. Now this room actually highlights replicas of our stolen artifacts.
Yeah.
And these are the gods our forefathers worshipped before the advent of
Yeah, these are my people. I know them for real.
There's no one.
But they're replicas. Oh.
Yeah.
You know replicas.
Yes, but these are my people.
Your people.
Yes.
I don't say that. Abi? Yeah. No, this is different.
You can't be in here.
Okay.
Yeah, what you know, pass as well, you see. Oh, the day to them, they do. Oh, wow. You've been good.
This way.
Oh, wow. All this mapping to you. Or by a patak. It doesn't change.
So how did you guys come about the replica?
Well, I think precisely people brought in their own works.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like we project from somewhere. We allow this space for our customers to bring their own works into the
Okay.
space. If they have yours, you bring yours too. Yeah.
Oh.
So then we just bring replicas.
Okay, but it's not for sale. Is it for
Oh,
sale?
no.
It's not for sale.
Like the artwork here.
But if I decide to give you an offer, you guys cannot reject it.
Like buying them.
Yeah, like if I say I want to offer offer you money for this, you guys will reject.
Well, for me, personally, I'll reject it. But I don't know if my boss will accept it.
What's
For
this
me,
cap in here? Is this for the other?
that's the crown of their life, a very powerful crown, not just a crown of the altar. Because nobody wears the crown of what's underneath the crown. If you do that, you die instantly.
The real one, Abi?
These are the real ones.
No. But replica, if you go look on that, Abi? But I know
You say
The alive, yeah,
so you cannot look under like
spiritual
traditional.
energy underneath the crown. So if you do that, you just fall down instantly and die.
Okay.
There are times when he's invited to a meeting and he doesn't go. So he sends the crown to represent him.
just
Oh wow.
the sign of power.
Wonderful.
Stack up with the mission, look on that. You see, look on my life, now look on my life. I'm serious. So that's the original video, right? Yeah. Wonderful.
That's so nice.
See, you. And I get the app for the phone.
Wow. So you have to scan the QR code.
To download the app, yeah, that's it.
So you have to download the app first, then scan the QR code.
This one.
Today, okay, I should ask it for you.
Sharp.
One eye. Did you have to download? Did you need to? Which one?
Your phone never configured to Nigerian because
He's not used to this. He's not used to this.
What the artworks mean to them.
Okay.
Because it means it's very cool.
Oh.
This is the don't know app.
I do know that somebody want me to cast a story. That is the beating out of an African mother.
Actually, I do a message.
That is somebody who has gone to Turkey. But Nick Fidels.
Much way now.
You said this song I want to take you for class.
This was regular bills. Similarly, Gen Z money.
Gordon Pagos.
If you use my own, I use my face. I have my phone. That's deadly.
These are prayers for Nigeria. Can I check any? Okay. There are a lot too. So people have good prayers for Nigeria. All right, thank you very much. All right. Yeah, so we're out from the Discovery Museum. A lovely experience. So this is the gift section. Good evening.
That's why Ankara pants.
Ankara pants. Yeah.
Obodi baje,